The honest man. Kwame was a hunter of the eastern plains, tall and lean, with eyes as sharp as the arrows he carried. His hut stood at the edge of the village, where the grass grew high and the forest whispered its secrets. People often said he was too honest for his own good. When other men exaggerated their hunting tales, Kwame told exactly how it had happened, even if it made him seem less heroic. One evening, as the sun melted into gold behind the baobab trees, the king of the village sat in his palace, troubled. Age had crept into his bones, and he needed a new chief advisor, someone he could trust above all else. His chiefs were clever, his warriors were brave, but many twisted the truth to serve themselves. The king had heard of Kwame's honesty, yet he wondered, can a man remain truthful when tempted by wealth, beauty, and fear? 2 days later, Kwame was returning from a hunt when he met a richly dressed trader resting under a tree. Beside him lay a leather pouch. "Hunter," the trader said warmly, "I have dropped this bag of cowries. It is too heavy. Take it, and no one will know." Kwame opened the pouch and saw more wealth than he had ever held. Hunger and poverty pricked at him, but he shook his head. "I cannot take what is not mine," he said firmly. "The eyes of men may be blind, but the ancestors see all." The trader smiled strangely and walked away. A week later, a nobleman arrived with a maiden whose beauty lit the path like dawn. "Hunter," the nobleman said, "if you claim this maiden as your wife before the chief, she shall be yours, and cattle will follow." Kwame's heart stumbled, for he longed for a family of his own. Yet he straightened his back. "A woman is not a prize to be lied for," he replied. "Cattle gained through deceit will turn to dust." The nobleman's eyes narrowed, but he left without another word. At dawn, 2 guards dragged Kwame before the elders. "You are accused of stealing the king's spear," one declared. "Confess and be spared, or deny and face punishment." Kwame's voice was steady. "I did not take what belongs to the king. I would rather suffer for the truth than escape through a lie." In the palace, the king appeared in royal robes. "Kwame, I was the traitor, the nobleman, and the master of the guards. 3 times you were tested, and 3 times you chose truth. From this day, you shall be my chief advisor." That night, drums thundered, dancers spun, and praise singers called Kwame's name. The hunter who owned nothing but honesty now stood beside the king, honored above all.